Hello, everybody. This is Yogi for the day 5 of the 30-day video challenge I'm doing this June. So, today's topic is the wrist exercises. And if you are like me, you work quite a bit on a computer keyboard and you do not take breaks and do exercises enough for your hands. Why? Because we don't have time. And we tend to have bouts of small or large pain here and there for the wrist, which come and go, but we don't heed the warning that these pains give us. Today, I want to show you some exercises in 1 minute increment, just 1 minute at a time. And the chunks are very short as a result. Focusing for small chunks of time, like 1 minute at a time, takes out the excuse of not having enough time for the important things like health of our hands. You can do this between the work sessions, you can do between while you're going to a kitchen or a bathroom break. Ideally, you want to take break every 50 or 60 minutes during your work session anyway. 1 minute during that break, you can do these hand exercises. Even if you don't have dedicated time for these during these breaks or any other time of the day, you can do some of these exercises while walking around, walking to the water fountain, or walking back from the kitchen, or just walking to your car in the morning or the evening. So these are really short chunks of time I'm asking you to dedicate to the health of your hands. And please consider spending a minute at a time to do these small exercises, these quick exercises for your hands. The first of the 5 exercises I'm going to show you in this video is simple wrist rotation. In this exercise, first of all, I'm going to put a timer for 1 minute to do the exercises. Then extend the hands right in front of you. Put your thumb under over the palm and grab the thumb with your fingers. So you are making a fist with thumb inside, and then you rotate one side, this you rotate for about 30 seconds one way, just to give you a different angle, and then the other side for the remaining 30 seconds, really extending, flexing, extending your wrist in all directions to give it a good stretch and good workout. Just for 1 minute. And there you go. The second exercise I want to show you today is fingers extension and flexion. In this one, again, I'm going to put a 1 minute timer. In this, you extend the hands and arms out to the front and then open all the fingers long and then make a fist with the thumb outside. Make a fist, extend, make a fist, extend, make a fist, extend, make a fist. And keep doing it for 1 minute. I'm going to show you a different angle while doing it. And this idea of doing these exercises just for 1 minute during any random time of the day without needing dedicated time for it, it's a very powerful idea. There's really no excuse not to do these exercises anymore. How many times we spend 1 minute just doing anything random, waste time. It's great to use this time to do exercise for your hands. And that's 1 minute. The next exercise I want to show you is fingers adduction and abduction. This also starts with extending your arms out, and this time palms are facing each other. Okay, you spread the fingers wide and you put them together as a scissor. Wide, put them together, scissor. This motion is abduction and this is adduction. You open them as wide as possible and you squeeze them together. As wide as possible and squeeze them together. Another angle. Just 1 minute at a time. You don't need any more time than that. Fingers abduction and adduction. And that is 1 minute. The next exercise I want to show you today is what is called the wrist extension and flexion. Again, extend your hands in front of you, palms facing down. Extend your wrist, finger pointing up, and flex your wrist, fingers pointing down. Extend, flex. This is a different angle for doing the exercise, for viewing. This is the motion down and up, down and up. Again, these exercises can be done while walking around. You don't need any dedicated time for it. For that matter, any of these exercises can be done walking around, not just this one. And the time required for these is so short that there's no excuse not to do them. If you really do not have 1 minute of time to do one of these exercises, first really ask, do you really not have time? Or do 30 seconds if not 1 minute. And that is 1 minute. The last exercise I want to show you today, the wrist exercise I want to show you today is a hammer curl. Hammer curl without the weights. So extend your hands in front, palms facing each other, and make a fist. The thumb is outside. I'm starting the timer. Now push the fist forward as if pouring from a jar, and then pull it back and repeat. So you can imagine a dumbbell, holding a dumbbell, but you're doing it without the dumbbell. Just pushing the wrist forward and backward, forward and backward. Try not to move the elbows or hike up the shoulder like this. Just shoulders are down and the motion is only in the wrists. This is called the hammer curl. Again, this can be done walking around, like I can do this while I'm just walking around. And that is 1 minute. So in this video, I showed you 5 exercises that can be done in 1 minute each to strengthen and stretch your wrist. The reason I started to think about these exercises is that I'm starting to develop wrist pain, and I find these exercises to be very helpful. And the great thing is that they do not take any dedicated time. There's no extra time needed to do these exercises. These can be done during breaks or even walking around between meetings or to and from the kitchen or bathroom. So there is really no reason to not do them throughout the day. If you can do them, like each exercise, just 1 minute a day, so about 5 minutes of your time combined, that's great. Hope you find them helpful, and I will see you tomorrow for day 6. Thank you for listening.